Hello, hello, hello. What ho? Welcome back to another exciting adventure of Radio Free Anarchy. I'm your host, Travel Mateus. This is under the playlist of Moustachioed Reactions. Moustachioed Reactions is my concept of a reaction channel where I will react the way 99.9% of all of the reaction channels are constructed, and that is to react to and listen to artists or songs they've never previously experienced. That's what 99.9% of all of the reaction channels do. What I'd like to develop in my channel is this concept that I will re-listen or re-experience for the first time because I'm engaging in it in listening to a song in a way that I've never done before. And that happened in this episode with Echo and the Bunnymen. So the way that my channel is different than other channels is I will re-listen to or I will re-watch media with which I'm already familiar and then give an interpretation on that in the present moment, as it were. Another aspect in which my channel is different in contrast to other reaction channels is I won't continue to subject myself to songs or media that I would just rather eat a gun than continue to experience. And I just find that those two concepts are interesting. You know, that I will re-listen to and I will also not finish listening to suggestions if that's not what is appealing to my sensibilities. All right, I think that that's what I wanted to say in terms of just giving you a basic vibe for what my channel or the playlist Moustachioed Reactions is all about. And yeah, so without further ado, let's jump into Echo and the Bunnymen, The Killing Moon. All right, so what I'm going to be reacting to today is a song that I have already heard, and I am familiar with it, but I've never reacted to it. So I'm sure that there are going to be nuances of the instrumentation and engineering and even the lyrics, perhaps. But I was in a conversation with a friend of mine at work, Jeremiah, and I told him about my reaction channel playlist and said that if he wanted me to react to something, to let me know. And I just find it funny that he chooses a song from my era. I was totally expecting him to give me something from his, Gen Z existence, but here we are. So this is The Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen, and I was first, I think, introduced to them on their cover of People Are Strange on the Lost Boys soundtrack, but I know who they are, but I don't know their catalog. This song and Lips Like Sugar are the only things that come to my mind if you were to ask me about Echo and the Bunnymen, honestly. So there you go. All right, so let's jump right into Echo and the Bunnymen, The Killing Moon. So is that a sitar? I mean, that's the only instrument that comes to my mind with that kind of twangy Middle Eastern sound. Really like that choice. The complete change in direction is just baffling. Okay, so like I can hear the acoustic, I can hear this instrument that's in here. There's another. The cymbal. Here's a kick up of the drum. I love that transition. When I first heard it, it was just like, yeah. Yeah, gone. The sitar's gone.
Under blue moon I saw you. So soon you'll take me up in your arms. Too late to beg you or cancel it though.
So one of the things that, if you go back and watch my Bob Dylan reactions, is that I get lost in the art Like I can't follow the music and the lyrics. And I have trouble following the lyrics when I get distracted by the music. And I just find that such an interesting dynamic that I experience every single time. So I'm always about, when I'm doing these things, when I'm sitting here like trying to really appreciate music, it's those subtle nuances of expression that just blow my mind, because this is not my artistry, right? This is not my creativity. I have creativity in other abstractions, but anyway, so he's being pursued by someone.
Under blue moon I saw you.
Under blue moon, under new moon, I saw you.
So soon you'll take me up in your arms, too late to beg you or cancel it, though I know it must be the killing time. Unwillingly mine. Fate up against your will through the thick.
But the storyline has got me intrigued. But I mean, with Killing Moon again, I can't pick up all the lyrics, right? And I'm trying to like stay as analog as possible. You know what I mean? Like for the longest time, didn't Tool not release any of their lyrics? They just, from what I understand, wanted their listeners to like immerse themselves like into the music. That's to me so interesting, because there's so many other experiences that I've had in the past and memories of those things where I will have misheard lyrics, or while I wouldn't have heard them or whatever, and then it's like that experience again is what we're here for. So
Unwillingly mine. Fate up against your will.
Fate up against your will? Is that what it is?
Unwillingly mine. Fate up against your will.
I really like that little staccato, like, you know, I'm getting lost in trying to listen to that tempo.
Through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him.
So now it's you give yourself to him, but earlier he was saying me and I, right? So
Time, unwillingly mine. Fate up against your will through the thick and thin. He will wait until you give yourself to him. In starlit nights I saw you, so cruelly you kissed me. Your lips a magic world, your sky all haunted.
it's interesting that they have lips here in this reference as well as lips like sugar, right? It's just, I think, of an interesting artistic,
So cruel.
you know, stroke of expression. I mean, obviously, that's why they chose these lyrics.
You kissed me, your lips a magic world. Your
The other thing that's not real, I said I wanted to stick to analog, right? So if I truly would stick to analog, it'd be so laborious to like pick up the needle and say, okay, I want to talk now, right? Because that's the pause button, is picking up the needle. Anyway, just came to my mind. I'm just gonna go all the way back. Yeah, let's just do it.
under
So the image that's coming to my mind right now is that image in Ferris Bueller when they are in the Chicago Museum of Art, and Cameron is getting lost in the art. And so to me, again, I would have to listen to this song over and over and over again because the storyline to me is so mysterious and, obviously, well, to me it's intriguing. The moon reference, is he talking about the moon, and then what does that even mean? Because you don't literally do anything with the moon, so the moon's a metaphor for something. So here's like where my mind is right now. Like the some reaction channels like Alex and Andy don't interrupt the song at all. They listen to it all the way through and then they go back. Like, this is a lot more tedious, right? But I would have to, but see, yeah, that would be interesting. Like if I would just do that, just listen to the song and then just react to it afterwards. I don't know, we'll see. Like, what do you find more interesting? If you're going to respond, I really appreciate it. By the way, if you're listening up to this point and you're still listening to the sultry sound of my voice, thank you so much for being here. As a reminder, I am Travel Mateus, the host and creator here on Radio Free Anarchy. And so if you're here at this moment, please make sure that you hit that Fonzarelli, smash that Fonzarelli, and leave me a comment, maybe another song if you want to suggest something, and maybe some information on this song if you know about it or whatever. Some of the things that I was asking about, like musical instrument or lyricism or something like that. If you're a huge fan and you're like, oh yeah, lips are a major motif in the Echo and the Bunnymen catalog, that could very well be. So, a needle pulling thread. What I was just thinking of was this: what if I created a process where if I interrupt the song, I have to start the song all the way over again, and just doesn't matter, right? So that would compel me to listen to as hard as I can before I just have to go, okay, I gotta stop and say something. That's interesting because you're just listening to your favorite song over and over and over again. So that's why I click on to Soham's reactions, because he was listening to Steely Dan. I love Steely Dan, so I'm going to listen to Steely Dan. So anyway, I was just, again, distracted by my own thoughts listening to this music. So we're going right back.
Under blue moon I saw you. So soon you'll take me up in your arms, too late to beg you or cancel it, though I know it must be the killing time. Unwillingly mine.
I was squeezing this.
Fate up against your will, through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him. In starlit nights I saw you, so cruelly you kissed me. Your lips a magic world, your sky all hung with jewels. The killing moon will come too soon. In starlit nights I saw you, so cruelly you kissed me. Your lips a magic world, your sky all hung with...
Again, sorry about this, but man, I am totally remembering, picking up the needle and moving it back to songs that I was listening to, back in the I would probably guess the 80s because I would have only been 10 in 82. And I don't really know, at what age I started listening to all of the music I remember listening to. But I remember, that sound of the needle being picked up and moved back. Anyway, again, because I'm going to go back to this next part of the story, just because it's so mysteriously, enigmatically, fantastical. And so I was thinking, like, yeah, I would have to pick up the needle right now and go back. Like, that's so different than just doing this pausing and then backward arrow.
In the starlit nights I saw you, so cruelly you kissed me. Your lips a magic world, your sky all hung with jewels. The killing moon will come too soon. Fate up against your will, through the thick and thin. He will wait until you give yourself to him.
I mean, is there anybody else who understands these lyrics immediately? I'm just telling you, man, I'm 3 minutes in. I'm going to have to start it over again because I just interrupted the song again. So we're going to start back over. It's just so interesting to be experiencing. I'm trying to think about I didn't try to decipher musical lyrics when I was a kid. I just memorized them as best I could and said what I thought they were saying. But yeah, for some reason, this whole storyline, and that I want to listen to this without the lyrics.
Blue moon, I saw you. So soon you'll take me up in your arms. Too late to beg you or cancel it, though I know it must be the killing time. Unwillingly mine. Fate up against your will. Through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him.
I told myself I was going to interrupt. So to me, it's this. Okay, this is where I'm at right now in this moment of interpretation. This is a star-crossed lover who is under the blue moon I saw you, soon you will take me into your arms, and but then it's, you will give yourself to him. And so in my mind, he's imagining his person of affection, the person with whom he is in love, is with someone else. And he's like, oh my God, she's going to give herself to him. I don't know. That's just where I'm at with this, because otherwise it's because he changes from the first person, me, to the third person you, second person you, he, she, it, third person, you, second person, you will give yourself to him. But in the beginning, under the blue moon, I saw you, soon in your arms you'll take me, right? So
blue moon I saw you, so soon you'll take me up in your arms, too late to beg you or cancel it, though I know it must be the killing time, unwillingly mine. Fate up against your will, through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him. In the starlit nights I saw you, so cruelly you kissed me. Your lips a magic world, your sky all hung with jewels. The killing moon will come too soon. Fate up against your will, through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him. Soon you'll take me up in your arms, too late to beg you or cancel it, though I know it must be the killing time, unwillingly mine. Fate up against your will, through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him. Fate up against your will, through the thick and thin, he will wait until you give yourself to him. You give yourself to him. thick and thin. He will wait until you give yourself to him.
All right, that was an amazing re-experience of Echo and the Bunnymen's The Killing Moon. So thank you very much, Jeremiah, for this suggestion. And I'm going to have to, well, follow through with this thought in terms of just continuing to listen to that because of how intricate the lyrics and the engineering was. But as I let the rest of the music play, I was thinking, I'm not going to remember all the things I want to say, right? Which happens to be the same way that you have good communication with someone. When someone's talking, you don't interrupt them just because you don't want to lose what's in your head, right? It's not your turn. You know what I mean? So it's almost like this interesting dance with the medium. Right, so Jeremiah wanted me to react to this song, which I did for the first time. I reacted to it for the first time. I've listened to it before. I perhaps might have even reacted to it in a certain existential way that I wasn't really aware of. But in terms of listening to the storyline, as detailed as I did now, this was listening to this for the very first time. And so again, Jeremiah, thanks for this experience. You know, and what it means to listen to this dog howl over his sorrows and woes, singing the blues. All right, well, whatever that was. Yeah, great experience. Appreciate it. I hope if you've made it this far, you will. And if you haven't done this so far, but you're listening to the very end, please make sure you tickle all those algorithms. Give me a comment. Please share the content with other reaction aficionados and lovers and appreciationists and all that good stuff. This has been another exciting adventure of Radio Free Anarchy on Moustachioed Reactions playlist. I'm your host, Travel Mateus. Until next time.